Hey y'all, welcome back to the DIY Entrepreneurs Reaction Show. And today we're reacting to another Shark Tank episode. This video is being uploaded on Thursday, so we're throwing it back. It's Throwback Thursday, and we're taking it back to the very first season, the first episode of Shark Tank. All right, so let's check this one out.
Next up are Omar Solomon and Nick Friedman, who want the Sharks to invest in a spin-off venture of an already successful business, College Hunks Hauling Junk. Will the Sharks bite?
How's it going? My name is Omar Solomon. This is my business partner, Nick Friedman, and our business is College Foxes Packing Boxes, the educated choice in professional organizing, moving preparation, and unpacking. Imagine you were getting ready to move from a house you've lived in for 30 years. You literally have a lifetime worth of belongings that you need packed, sorted, decluttered, and unpacked. Who would you rather handling your personal belongings? This unprofessional, unlicensed, uninsured mover, or these professionally trained, enthusiastic College Foxes packing boxes?
But Omar, the problem is, who would my wife want to have do the moving? What are you looking for?
We're looking for $250,000 for 25% equity in our company.
When you invest in a business, it's not just the idea you're invested in, but the people behind the idea. You want someone that's cut from the same entrepreneurial cloth as you, savvy, driven, a proven winner. Omar and I founded our first business, College Hunks Hauling Junk, which is now the largest and fastest growing US-based junk removal franchise opportunity. Inc. magazine recently named Omar and I top 30 entrepreneurs in America under 30, and Entrepreneur magazine named College Hunks Hauling Junk the top 30 new franchise opportunities for 2009.
Very impressive.
We plan to leverage our economies of scale, our software, our call center, our marketing plan, our client base, and our franchise program to grow College Foxes Packing Boxes.
So the hunk business is not on the table.
The College Hunks Hauling Junk
You have a
business.
successful business,
Right.
but you don't want to sell me that. You want to sell me a new business.
Exactly. Well,
Why would I ever give you dollars for one that I have no idea if it's going to work or not without getting a piece of what's working, when really it's just an extension of something you've already built? We're not idiots up here. I mean, if you want to get $250,000, is that the number?
Yes.
We're going to take a huge piece of your existing business.
Are you going to work in the Fox business?
well, we're going to hire a CFO, a Chief Fox
No,
Officer.
no, guys.
Should I be saying a
I'm going to give you my money, and then you're going to put your energy into the hunks?
Chief
It's
Fox
peanut butter and jelly because you're going to
Officer.
benefit from
But you have the peanut butter. You're not giving us the jelly.
You got to package both businesses.
What are your sales?
For College Hunks Hauling Junk or College Foxes Packing
Forget
Boxes?
Foxes, the one that's working.
We netted $500,000 last year.
We had a profit margin of about 20%.
Ka-ching. This is why we got to have the hunks. Hey, that may not sound right on TV. Hang on.
I think the attractive thing that you've offered here is that you have built this infrastructure and the existing success that you've already proven. If you're going to leverage it in, let us have a piece of that also.
Because it's like the same
Guys,
business.
I'm going to make you an offer right now. I'll do 51% for $250K.
For what?
Dang.
Existing business. Everything. Everything.
They want to take
Don't
apart.
laugh so fast, buddies.
Now, he just threw that out. 51% take ownership over the current business that's being successful. That was just a greedy
It's not
offer.
easy to come up with $250,000. Be very careful.
It ain't.
Never laugh at money. Think about that.
But
Why don't you offer us
He's
the
like,
hunks and the foxes
no, thank you.
for a dollar amount? I'm serious. Why don't you start again? Go back out and start again. Come back in and make us an offer on the overall business.
Okay.
Okay, guys, what do you say?
Look, we built College Hunks Hauling Junk from a cargo van to a $3 million company in 3 years. We put all our blood, sweat, and tears in that company. There's no way we can sell ourselves short for that amount that you offered of $250,000.
You take it or not?
They said no. Okay?
What's your offer?
What's your offer?
The offer is $1 million for 10%.
What? Are you guys out of your minds?
Bear with me.
Guys, I want to tell you something right now. You will never, ever, either of you, get to this side of the table doing a deal like that.
Okay, let me backtrack with the numbers. They came in asking for $250K for 25% of a new company that has not had a proven, proven record. They is not a business currently, And right now they only have the college hunks business. And they wanted 250 for the new one. But now Kevin is saying he scratch that. I forget what Kevin said, but what they just came back in with was 1 million for 10% if they wanted something from the college hunks that's already successful. I think they probably just threw out a number that they knew they wasn't gonna grab, and
Ever.
just for the
You know
sake
why you're wearing
of
those ties?
honoring the request.
Pigs get slaughtered. You're asking for ridiculous valuation. Crazy, insane.
1 million.
Your business isn't worth $10 million. It's worth, maybe, if I'm being really generous, $600K. There's a huge difference.
How could that be?
Here's
How do
reality.
you get that
One
number?
location in D.C. that profits $300,000 a year.
I'm just talking about numbers. Why are you being so greedy?
We're not being greedy. We
What do you think? I'm an idiot? I'm going to give you a $10
I
million
mean, if you don't, I
valuation?
totally understand. You
Now
don't
you're
see.
pissing me off. Look, why don't you
You
stop
could
it
tell.
and deal with reality? You really think you're worth $10 million?
Kevin
I believe the
mad.
business is worth $10 million. I believe in 5 years the business will be worth $10 million.
Oh, I'm so frustrated. I'm
laugh
so
at me,
unhappy with you guys.
So
You're right. I'm out.
thank you. So that means you get to stop talking, right?
Yes.
Oh my.
That's good attitude.
That
Very
was
good
probably
attitude, but I gotta
not.
tell
You
never
could get,
insult me.
hey, you pissed them off.
So
You
Uncle
just
Kevin's
be the
out. Uncle
professional.
Damon.
Or at least
I
try to
would
be.
just be uneasy with
Sometimes.
the fact of young girls, me profiting off of that, because I just feel, the calls would be a whole bunch of guys in trench coats. Hey, I need to move again.
You don't have a straight.
I'm out.
They know they be
These guys have
shocking
done a
people.
great job
Maybe
of
it's
building
just
the
the
business to
editing.
this point, but they're
They be
valuing
shutting people
their
down.
business based on where they're going to be in the future.
out.
We're valuing the business on where it is today. So I'm out.
Barbara?
I have no doubt in my mind you're going to succeed at your business just as you did the first business. But I think you want us to pay now with what it's going to be worth 5 years out. And that's a tall order. Nobody's comfortable like that. I'm sorry, I'm out.
They probably did it for publicity as well.
4 sharks are now out. Only Robert remains in.
This is a tough one. Here's my problem. You want to use $250,000 to take a risk on the foxes. I have a problem with that.
But what if we came to the
Hang
table
on a
with
second. I'll make you an offer. Let's go 50-50 on the foxes and give me 10% for my investment in taking faith in you. Give me 10% of the hunks for my 250 also.
That may be a
Interesting
good.
structure.
That is a great deal.
Yeah.
And I'm a great guy.
So you're saying $250,000 for 10% of college hunks hauling junk and 50% of college foxes packing boxes.
Think of the 10% in the hunks as my collateral in case we crash and burn on the foxes. What do you want to do?
So you're saying $250,000 for 10% of college hunks hauling junk and 50% of college foxes packing boxes.
That is a sweetheart deal.
What are you doing?
We're going to pass on the offer.
Whoa.
That's just not, in our view, fair based on the blood, sweat, and tears we put into the business and the upswing that College Hunks potential has.
Omar, Nick, bad mistake.
Maybe it wasn't.
I think we're all out. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for your time.
Too bad.
Well, thanks again for sticking around and watching that pitch. Here's my thoughts. I would like to know, I wonder if they had discussion in the tank, because, we don't see the full pitch. It is probably reduced to, our 10 minutes that it has in the slot on the episode. But I would like to know if there was any conversation around how were they going to market the college foxes business, and if it was going to be different. What were some of the lessons learned that they had from the college hunks, or how were they going to use some of the things that they learned from marketing, implementation, or whatever it is? How are they going to change it and make it different for the college foxes? Because we really didn't hear a lot about what they plan to do as far as bringing it out to a new target market, because it may be a different market. I think somebody else said, I don't know if it was Damon, but he made a remark about, what do you think my wife is going to think when they pull up, you know? And so just having a better idea and communicating how they would handle that if they need to. Maybe you don't need to worry about that as the business owner. But just some more information around the marketing. I'm rambling now, but anyway. And so we were able to look up some information about how the college foxes are doing now. And it does say, when I did the Google search, it did say that it never took off as planned, but the college hunks hauling junk and moving franchise is still in business. And I went to the website as well. The website is still up and running. It even has some marketing in the area that I am in the Chicagoland area. And so they have some targeted marketing for my location and other locations in the area. And so they're doing good. They have their marketing down, you know, at a certain point where looks like they're still successful. So thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the pitch and hearing my reactions and my remarks. Please do like the video if you like the recording, and also consider subscribing to the channel if you like this content. I would really appreciate it. Again, thanks so much for sticking around. Bye.